Well, we've done all we can, and I must say, I am extremely exhausted.
It'll be daylight soon.
That clock has always irritated me. It strikes far too slowly.
It was a present from Uncle Walter.
Who's Uncle Walter?
Elvira's.
Surely he could have picked something more decorative.
I'm sure, Ruth, if that was really all you could say, it'll bring a great comfort to us all.
Now look here, Elvira. You could be as rude as you'd like. It would surprise me if you didn't.
Why?
The response to that is much too obvious.
I wish you two would stop bickering for 1 minute.
This night has been one of the most frustrating nights I've ever had.
The reply to that is pretty obvious, too.
I don't know what you mean.
Skip it!
Now look here. If you and I have got to stay together in this house indefinitely, and it looks unpleasantly likely, then I must say we have to come to some sort of arrangement.
What sort of arrangement?
You are not staying indefinitely in this house.
With you, then. We shall have to live with you.
I don't see why. Why don't you take up a cottage somewhere?
You called us back.
Already explained until I blew in the face I did not call you back.
Signor Arcadi said you did.
Signor Arcadi's a muddling old fool.
I could have told you that in the first place.
You're behaving very shabbily, Charles.
I really don't see what I have done that's so awful.
Since Elvira and I have passed away, it would only be right for us to dematerialize. That I admit. We've allowed ourselves to be a part of this ridiculous hocus pocus for hours, on end, without complaining.
Without complaining?
We've sat up, we've laid down, we watched that old man fling himself in and out of trances. We've sat through 5 seances, all to end up right where we were at the beginning.
Well, it's not my fault.
Surely you can admit your failures gracefully, Charles. Your manners are boorish to a degree.
I'm just as exhausted as you are. I've had to do all the damn table tapping, remember?
If he can't get us back, then he can't, and that's that. We'll have to think of something else.
He must get you back. Anything else is unthinkable.
There's gratitude for you.
Gratitude?
Yes, for all the years Ruth and I had devoted to you. You ought to be ashamed.
What about all the years I've devoted to you?
Nonsense! Ruth and I have waited on you hand and foot, haven't we, Ruth? And you've been exceedingly selfish, and you always were.
In that case, I fail to see why you're both so anxious to get back to me.
Since you called us back, you've done nothing but try to get rid of us ever since. Hasn't he, Elvira? And thanks to you, we were put in the most mortifying position. We're neither fish, flesh, nor fowl, nor whatever it is.
Good red herring.
It can't be.
Well, why don't you do something about it then? Why don't you go back on your own?
We can't. You know perfectly well that we can't.
Isn't there somebody on the other side who can help you?
I don't know. I've only been here for a day. Ask Elvira.
I already told you, it's no good. Not even if you've gotten Cagliostro, Mesmer, Marlin, Gilderex, and the Black Douglas all in a row. Nothing could be done. The impetus has to come from here. Perhaps Charles doesn't want us to leave quite well enough.
I certainly do.
Well, you must have a very weak will. I always suspected it.
Wake up, Signor Arcadi. There's no use in arguing any longer.
Wake up, Signor Arcadi.
Shake him.
Might upset him.
I don't care if it kills him.
Wake up, Signor Arcadi.
What time is it?
5:10.
What time did I go out?
Over an hour ago.
Excuse me while I make a report in my diary. Are the girls still here?
Yes, they are.
Wow, how disappointing.
Have you any suggestions?
Chin up, that's my motto.
This schoolboy's phraseology is driving me mad.
Now then,
what?
let's say we have a seance.
For God's sakes, not another seance!
I could materialize a trumpet if I tried hard enough. I feel as fit as a fiddle after my rest.
I don't care if he materializes a whole symphony orchestra. I implore you not to allow him to hold another seance.
Don't you think we've had enough seances for one night, Signor Arcadi? After all, they haven't accomplished much, have they?
Well, Rome was not built in a day.
I know it wasn't, but...
Then away with the melancholy.
Now look here, Signor Arcadi, before we go any further, I really think we ought to discuss the situation.
Go on.
Would you like some more beer?
No, thank you.
I think I'll have a small whiskey and soda.
Make it a double and enjoy yourself.
One day I intend to tell Signor Arcadi exactly what I think of him.
Charlotte's getting despondent.
I'm afraid they are, rather.
Well, don't be so downhearted, Mr. Connemine.
Right, the discussion.
If we're not careful, he'll materialize a whole hockey team.
Both of my wives and I have been discussing the matter, and they are both equally convinced that I somehow or the other called them back.
Okay.
I am convinced that I did not.
But, Mr. Connemine,
I did not call them back, consciously or subconsciously, and that is my final word on the subject.
but, Mr. Connemine,
My final word on the subject.
you may not know your own strength, Mr. Connemine.
I did not call them back.
Somebody, maybe a strong influence, could have wished for them, Mr. Connemine.
Well, it wasn't me.
Perhaps it was Dr. Bradman. I never knew he cared.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure?
Absolutely positive.
Great Scott, I've been barking up the wrong tree.
How do you mean?
The Sudbury's case.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Connemine. It was before your time.
What was the Sudbury case?
It was a case that made me famous, Mr. Connemine. You could think of it as a theatrical parlance. My first smash hit.
What did you do?
I dematerialized old Lady Sudbury when she was practically in that private chapel for 17 years.
How? Can you remember how?
A chance, a fluke. I happened on it in the nearest coincidence.
A fluke? What was it?
Now. Before all of that, who was in the house the night of the seance?
Only you, Ruth, myself, and the Bradmans.
But the Bradmans weren't there the other night, were they?
No.
Quickly, my crystal. Damn the thing, it's cloudy. Okay, it's clearing up. Beginning to understand.
I wish I was. What's happening?
A bandage. White bandage.
White bandage. I haven't got a white bandage.
For God's sake, don't let him throw any more of that garlic about him. You made me sick last time.
Would you like a record player on or something?
No, it's almost near.
If it's another ghost, I shall scream.
If it's anybody I know, I shall feel so embarrassed.
Did you ring, sir?
Oh, the white bandage.
No, Edith.
I could have sworn I heard something. I was in my bed and I either heard the bell or someone.
Come here, child.
Do as Signor Connie asked, Edith.
Okay.
To whom do you see in this room, child?
You, sir?
Go on.
The master?
Anyone else?
No.
Look again.
I don't understand.
She's
If
lying.
she's been the cause behind all this, I will have a week's notice for her tomorrow.
You may not be here tomorrow.
Now come on, child. Don't beat around the bush. Look again. Do you see anyone now?
No.
She's lying. They always do.
They?
Where are they now?
By the what?
She can see them. Do you need to say that she can see them?
She can see them, just not clearly enough.
Please let me go. I haven't done anything wrong. Let me go.
Give her a sandwich.
I want a sandwich.
A big, healthy girl like yourself refusing a sandwich? I haven't heard of such a thing. Please sit down.
Please, sir. Please.
Do as Signor Connie asked, Edith. It's all right.
Please let me go. I haven't done anything wrong. I want to go back to bed.
Nobody said you had.
Look at me, Edith. Look at my finger, Edith. Have you ever seen such a long, long finger? Now watch it go left and right, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock.
The mouse ran up the clock.
And everything.
No, she's off.
Off?
Just like the Sudbury's case, she's a natural. Happened it in the nearest coincidence. I find it very amusing. Now, would you ask your wives to stand closely by each other, please?
Where?
Over there by you.
Ruth? Elvira?
I really hate being ordered about like this.
I don't like this one bit. I feel peculiar.
I'm afraid I must insist.
It will serve you right if I just flatly refuse.
Are you sorry for being so mischievous, Edith?
Yes, sir.
And you do know what you have to do, right, Edith?
Yes, sir.
I believe it's going to work. Oh, Charles.
Silence.
Charles, tell him to stop for a minute. There's something I wish to tell you.
It's too late now. You should have thought of that before.
Of all the mean ungracious.
Oh, Charles, you listen a moment.
Lights.
Always. Always.
Charles, there's something I'm meaning to tell you. I saw Captain Grace Brittle again, Charles, several times when you were in Nottingham. We went to the 400s twice that day, too. And I must say, I couldn't have enjoyed myself even more.
Now look here, Charles. Don't think you've gotten rid of us so easily. Just because you cannot see us does not mean that we are not here. And I must say that you have been behaving atrociously over the whole manor this whole time. And I would like to say, here and now, that...
Hooray! We've done it! That's enough singing, Edith.
Would you like me to turn on the lights?
No, I'll get it.
They've gone. They've really gone.
I think we've really done it this time.
Well, you'd better wake her up. She might bring her back, you know.
Wake up, child!
Good heavens, where am I?
You're in the living room, Edith.
How did I get here?
I rang. Didn't I, Signor Arcadi? I rang and you answered.
But I was in bed.
I know you were, Edith.
Do you think it's my concussion again? Did I drop off?
There now, Edith. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Good night, Edith. What do you suppose she meant by that?
Golly, I'm ready to drop in my tracks.
There's a spare room, you know. Would you like to stay here?
No, every bird to his own nest. I think I really must be on my way now.
I don't know what arrangements you usually make, but I trust you will send your account in due course.
Oh, that sounds like a pleasure, Mr. Connemine. It really does, but I wouldn't dream of such a thing.
But I really feel that all those trances.
I've enjoyed them since I was a child, Mr. Connemine. Really, it's no pleasure.
Perhaps you'd give me the pleasure of lunching with you sometime.
When you come back, that sounds like a plan.
Come back.
Take my advice, Mr. Connemine. Just go.
You don't mean to say this.
You must have memories both gay and gray in every corner. This house must be very unhappy for you. And also,
Also what?
there is more to heaven and earth, Mr. Connemine. Pack your stuff and leave immediately.
Do you mean to say that they may still be here?
Quien sabe, as the Spanish say.
I wonder. I wonder. I'll take your advice, Signor Arcadi.
Well, goodbye, Mr. Connemine. But before I leave, can I just have one more of those sandwiches? They were really delicious.
By all means.
Well, thank you. I can find my way, Mr. Connemine. Good night and cheerio once more.
Ruth? Elvira? Are you there? Ruth, Elvira, I know damn well you're there. I just want to say that I'm going away now, so there's no use in you hanging about any longer. I'm going a long way away, somewhere where I don't believe you'll be able to follow me. Despite what Elvira says, I don't think spirits can travel over water. Is that quite clear, my darlings? You said in one of your more acid moments, Ruth, that I've been hag-ridden all my life. How right you were. But now I'm free, Ruth dear. Not only of Mother and Elvira and Mrs. Winthrop Llewellyn, but free of you too. And I'd like to take this farewell opportunity of saying I'm enjoying it immensely. Aha! I knew it. You were very silly, Elvira, to think that I didn't know all about you and Captain Bracefiddle. I did. But what you didn't know is I was extremely attached to Paula Westlake at the time. I was reasonably faithful to you, Ruth, but I doubt if it would have lasted much longer. You were becoming increasingly domineering, you know, and there's nothing more off-putting than that, is there? Goodbye for the moment, my dears. I expect we are bound to meet again someday, but until we do, I am going to enjoy myself as I've never enjoyed myself before. You can break at the house as much as you like. I'm leaving it anyhow. Think fondly of me and send out good thoughts. That's right, Elvira. Get Ruth to help you. Persevere. Goodbye again, my darlings. Parting is such sweet sorrow.